Hey guys, we have just gotten to our first hotel in Manchester, being Nick are in Manchester for the weekend. Say hello.
Hello guys, there you all.
Cute, coming back, how are you all? We are at the, I think this is the Stay Inn in Manchester. It's Saturday today and we're staying until Monday. We have like a couple things planned here, but nothing too crazy. Like we've got like a few bits that we want to do and see. Literally just got here, it's like I think about 1 PM. And it's actually raining, so we need to get an umbrella as well. We knew it would be for the weekend. We've just checked into our first hotel. We're actually changing hotels tomorrow because the hotel that we're going to tomorrow is like quite bougie, quite nice. It was a nice little gift from Nick. So we're basically just staying here because we wanted to be in Manchester for an extra day, so we booked a last minute hotel. It's very cosy, and this is, the double bed is absolutely cracking me up because the size of it is so funny. Like, let me just show you.
I'll model it for you.
Thank you.
This is how I'm
No, but the problem is you actually do. Like, I'm actually not looking forward to this at all because I like my space when I sleep. Right, sleep on a normal size.
On the edge of a bed, right, and you're like that.
No,
You sleep. It is how you sleep.
It's so untrue.
You must be hanging out of your bed at home.
No, never.
You must be.
It's untrue. You're lying.
Yes, once I'm like this, and then you're like that.
No way.
Like, and that's all I've got.
I've just got some ass to work with. Do you know what I mean? Men don't.
You know what's all this doing?
That's just all ass right there. So much. But anyway, so this is our bed. Is that how you'd actually sleep on the side of your bed? That's crazy behaviour. Look at the amount of space I've got there. Oh no, man. Like, oh.
I could probably do a little bit more like that, but it's you that's the problem.
I'm not looking forward to this. Our next hotel will have a nice big bed though, so we just got to get through the one night here.
You can sleep on the floor if you carry on.
No way, that's so mean. Anyways, so not much space in this room, but fair enough.
We're not planning on swinging cats.
There's a little TV. There's a very, 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 very tiny bathroom as well.
It is very miniaturesque.
Jesus. And this was about £50 a night per person, so £100 a night. But fair enough. It's going to make me really appreciate our hotel tomorrow, I'll say that. There's a natural built-in tripod. Look at that.
Blah, blah.
Love it. That's actually really good. I'm going to get changed quickly, and basically our plan today is we're going to go look at the John Rylands library because we've been wanting to do that for a very long time. But it's always closed every time we've come because I think it's closed on Sunday and Monday, which is when we've wanted to go before. We're going to go there. I think by the time we're done with that, to be honest, it'll probably be time for food because we're going to a comedy club that starts at 5:30 and we want to eat beforehand. So we're going to go to Salt and Pepper, which we went to previously and we loved, and we're very excited for that. And the thought of going to Salt and Pepper has actually kept me going.
So good.
We're so excited, honestly. If it's disappointed, I'm going to be gutted. And then after that, we're going to this comedy club. I think it's called Creatures of the Night Comedy Club.
Do you think I should put my jeans on? Do you think I should train?
How many jeans have you got with you? But for a comedy club, what I mean is usually you wear you don't really wear joggers. It's up to you
I
though.
can put my jeans on then. I bought my Tommy Hilfiger jumper as well.
So nice. Anyways, as I was saying, we're basically trying to do the library, we're trying to do Salt and Pepper, but it's encroaching on 2 o'clock to be fair, so we need to go because we want to go to Salt and Pepper about 4 o'clock-ish, which I understand is a bit of a weird time for dinner, but because the comedy club starts at 5:30, which is quite early, and finishes about 7:30, like, we want to eat before then. We're having quite a chill one today. Like, the weather's not the best. Honestly, we're not really here for sightseeing. Like, we've been to Manchester, like, you'll have seen like at least two other vlogs where we've been to Manchester and done quite a few things. So for this one, we're just having a relaxing time. So because it's raining and we're like 20 minutes away or so, we're going to actually get an Uber to the John Rylands library. It's actually stopped raining now, to be fair, but an Uber's only a £5, so why would we walk 20-25 minutes? Did you lock the car? Oh, okay. Suspicious. I think this is our Uber. So we're going to go to the John Rylands library, which, if you don't know, is very Harry Potter-esque. It looks very pretty. We've just gotten changed. have come for salt and pepper. They got a mixed box, which has got all of the golden with some fries.
For the calamari as well.
How much do you think?
36 pounds.
That's not bad. I honestly think that's really not
I
bad.
didn't get a drink though, I should have got a drink.
What are you going to get on then? I forgot to say that in the John Rylands library, we picked up a book which I will show you later because I don't want to get it out in here. But it is Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte, and it was £20 for my mum because she collects like pretty vintage books. The John Rylands library was very nice, very magical, looks very Hollywood-esque. I physically cannot wait any longer, we must eat. We've just come into the Creatures of the Night Comedy Club. Our salt and pepper was actually delicious, by the way. I need to sort my hair out, but our salt and pepper was actually so nice. It was as good as I remember, but the comedy club we're at now looks really cute. Like, the setup is actually so adorable. Like, I'm going to go back in and show you what it looks like. It's so cute. I've just got a beer. I've just got myself a double Disaronno. So, you know, starting quite bold. Tickets cost us, because we got the early bird release a couple of weeks ago, £5.50. So I don't know if it's going to be funny, but we will see. I feel like it's a bit different in London when I go and you basically pay what you think the set was worth, because they're trying to get money from you then. But look at the fact that it's only like £5.60 for like early bird release, I'm like, is it going to be that funny? But we'll see, because there's a lot of good comedians in Manchester, but I'm trying to have low expectations for this. We just came out the comedy club. It was so good. Like, during the week as well, they do free shows where you just pay what you think it was worth. But honestly, all three of the acts and the compere were very, very, very good. I think my favourite was actually the final one, which makes sense because he was the headliner. First one, fantastic. If I can remember their names as well,
I can remember.
like, okay, that's good. I will put them like in this video as well, just to give them the credit that they were due. Do you know what I mean? And also, like, I genuinely think the drinks are affordable as well. I'm still full from our salt and pepper earlier. Like, my stomach is so bloated, but I can't express to you how good this food was. The fries, man, the salt and pepper fries were just like, oh. Possibly, I'm going to go as far as to say, like, the nicest fries I've ever had. Like, the seasoning's just, like, next level. Just 10. Oh, I've still got a hash brown left. Oh, yes. Did our last hash brown. Saved it for later. Put it in Nick's pocket. In the box still, obviously. But yeah, honestly, such a good comedy show. Like, very, very impressed. And for, like, less than £6 per person, like, insane. Go Creatures of the Night Comedy Club. Really quite an intimate space as well. There's probably only about like 40 people in the audience, which I quite like. I always want them to pick on me and they never do, you know. Like, genuinely, look, he did, like, the guy in front of me, and it looked like he was looking at me at first, and I was about to get ready to be like, but then he picked the guy, and I was just like, someone talk to me, sorry. I don't know why, I never get picked on. I think it would be fun though to have, like, you know what I mean, a back and forth with them, but they never pick me. It's so annoying. Me and Stacey and Rob got picked like one time at uni in like, I don't even know, like 2016, and it was like Ed Gamble before he was famous, and I'm like, that's the only time that's ever happened. This, I'm gonna get, like, I'm still full, but I just want to get it now to take it back to the room. But like, oh man, Insomnia Cookies, I genuinely didn't know they were in the UK. Insomnia Cookies, and we've gone for white chocolate macadamia, red velvet, salted caramel, and confetti. I'm weirdly intrigued by the confetti one.
It's just like hundreds and thousands of
yeah.
white chocolate.
No, I think that would be nice though. I had some of this confetti cookie, and I can confirm this is probably one of the nicest cookies I've ever had. It's so like warm and soft and gooey in the middle. £12 for 4 cookies. It is absolutely a rip-off, but at the same time, like, beautiful. They also had a Reese's peanut butter one, which I was tempted, but I always have peanut butter everything, so I thought we'll get a different flavour. And confetti just slaps, man. I've been watching too many like crumble cookie mukbangs on TikTok, and that's influenced my flavour choices. Hello friends, so it's now the next day. Didn't really fill you in last night because we kind of just went back to the hotel and chilled. It's currently like nearly 2 p.m. the next day, so we were supposed to be at a wizarding escape room currently, which we've now rescheduled for like a couple hours time, and we were supposed to have had breakfast, but basically we checked out this morning at 11:30. Had a bit of a mare because basically Nick lost his car keys, but like we were able to get back into our car because we left the window open like slightly so I can get my arm in and like unlock it from the inside. So we were able to get back in, but basically we don't know what's happened with Nick's keys because they were basically in our room, like they were in our hotel room with us, and then they totally disappeared. Like, we turned the hotel room upside down, like we're going under the bed, inside the sheets, like literally turned the entire room upside down, looked at everything like 4 to 5 times, the keys were just nowhere to be found. So genuinely no idea what's happened there. Like, we spoke to reception, nothing. Like, the keys just totally were missing. So we thought they might be in the car. They weren't in the car. So when we got in the car, we then realised, shit, like, we probably need to find a locksmith. So basically we found a locksmith probably about 12 o'clock, and he's just done his thing. It's like just before 2, so he's actually come out quite quickly, to be fair. He came out within sort of like an hour, which was really useful. Sadly, Nicky's like £200 down because he had to buy some new car keys. So not the best start to the day. He's just been eating these cookies from yesterday for breakfast. So we're now going to drive to our next hotel, which I think we're staying at. I think it's called 47. It'll be really nice. I'm really looking forward to going here. So we're going to go there, park up there because that's a bit more central. Like, we're about 20 minutes, we're in Salford at the moment, and we're about 20 minutes away from like all the stuff. But this was like central Manchester. Like, I think is it Spinningfields?
In that area,
yeah,
like...
I can't remember, but we've stayed around there before. It's like sort of where like 20 Stories is, and like the Ivy and that kind of place. After breakfast, we'll probably just have a little bit of a mooch around, to be fair. This was 2 o'clock now. Our escape room is like 5:45, and then we've just randomly booked, I thought this would be nice, booked like a cheese and wine place. It's like a charcuterie place, and they do like cheese fondue and cheese boards. And me and Nick have actually never done that, which is kind of crazy. And I feel like because I've just got back from Europe, I've done lots of cheese and wine lately, and I miss it. So I want to have that experience with Nick. So we're gonna get some wine, we're gonna get some cheese. I've booked that for like 7:30. Let's finally go. We've been sat in this car for about 2 hours, just like both hella annoyed. Like, I'll put up this man's company name, you know, because he was really nice and he came to us really quickly. And we also like phoned around and got a few quotes for prices, and his was actually the best, and he came the fastest, and he was really nice as well. He was like very like chatty and talking to us about life. If you ever need, in Salford specifically, if you ever need a locksmith, would recommend this man. He's really helped us. Finally come to park our car. Now we're gonna go try and get some food at Federal Cafe, which I've just checked, and it's voted like the best breakfast or best cafe or something like that in the UK. We just come to Federal, and it's a bit loud so you can hear me. I've got a caramel latte. Guys, we've just checked into our hotel, and I'll show you around in a second because it's really nice. But we've just had a phone call from the previous hotel saying that they found the keys after we've now paid £200 for brand new keys, saying that they found the keys when they went into cleaning, and it was just sat on top of the bed. It fucking was not, okay, because we turned, I can still remember what the bed looks like before I left to check out. Like, I literally remember it. There was no keys on that bed. Like, that man is chatting shit, and he was basically saying that, made it sound like I was an idiot for not seeing them, and it's like, they weren't there. They seriously were not there. So I reckon someone from the staff has found the keys, initially tried to steal them, and then has waited for us to leave to be like, oh fuck it, well they've taken the car now, so there's not really anything we can do with it. Like, it's he literally said that the keys were just sat on top of the bed. They weren't. They actually weren't. Like, and now we've spent £200 and wasted our morning for that. So, and the guy who worked there was just really not helpful. Like, he really wasn't that helpful, I'll be honest. Like, and I don't even know what's happened there, but something very suspicious, because those keys were not on top of that bed. Like, they actually weren't. The amount of times I looked at it is insane.
So people, our recommendation is not to stop at the Staying Hotel off Blackfriars Street in Manchester.
Yeah.
It is a dodgy location.
It's fucking crazy.
It just doesn't make any sense.
I agree. So now Nick's gonna go pick up the keys tomorrow. Ridiculous. Anyway, so we've checked into our hotel now. We're staying at I think it's the 47. And it's really nice. Let me show you around. It's actually a little bit smaller than I was thinking, but look how bougie. I mean, we've made it a bit ugly, to be fair, with like sitting on the bed and stuff and like whatever. My favourite part of this is the robes. I'm so excited to put these robes on later. We have to wear matching robes, okay? Like a little coffee machine, nice little wine glasses, which is pretty cute. The fridge also is like very, very nicely stocked. Oh, they've got some good bits in here, you know. These little Jack Daniels look hella nice. Let's see how extortionately expensive they are. So, it says these vodkas are £10. Why are they so expensive? Diet Pepsi, you know, at £3, that's actually probably quite standard. Chocolate bar, £2.50. No, if you get one of these in like a corner shop or something, I feel like they're like £2.
No.
Yeah, surely. Well, by us, yeah, but like everywhere else. You know, definitely two though. Or is it just that they're saying that that's the amount that there are in the fridge? You know what I mean?
No, yeah, you're right.
Okay. So
It's just the amount in the fridge.
that hella expensive, yeah, so I don't think we'll be touching that. Got some coffee and tea. Hairdryer. Iron. Me. What is our view? The view's alright to be fair. Bathroom's quite nice actually. The shower's quite nice. Good little design, I agree.
Well, literally,
you're demonstrating for us.
I couldn't even turn around in.
Yeah, I know.
Do you know what I mean? Like this, I've got.
Yeah, it was a bit much.
Arm room.
Kind of, yeah.
Touched.
Yeah, and they've actually given us stuff to use in the other one they didn't. Bro, honestly, like, don't even go to the other hotel we went to. Just don't go. Just don't go, man.
That's happened.
Me too. But anyways, I think we both feeling a bit drained and deflated, you know.
Look at this.
What are you showing me that for?
I don't know. So nice.
If you know, you know.
Do you know?
I think so.
Do I know?
Are you referring to the same thing I'm referring to?
I don't know what you're referring to.
I actually can't emphasise, you know, how annoyed I am about this situation because, like, Nick was certain his keys were in the room, and let me tell you, we fucking searched up and down. Like, those keys were not in that room. So, like, I think something suspicious has happened where a member of staff has taken them, and then they've like felt bad. They've realised that they like can't get the car anymore because we've driven away with it. But yeah, the guy on the phone was just not. There was something weird about it. So yeah, to be honest, I really wouldn't recommend staying in that hotel. It wasn't the vibe at all. But anyways, I'm going to get changed now because we're thinking about potentially doing cheese and wine. We're thinking about coming back here because I'll be honest, I really want to get into these robes, drink some wine. I have just put some buzzballs in the fridge because we need to enhance the vibes for today, and we haven't gotten drunk yet. Possibly not the best idea before an escape room where we've got to use like our mental acuity, but fuck it. We've had a buzzball. This is the best flavour, by the way. The chocolate would highly recommend. Basically tastes like a Baileys. Nick had like a strawberry Rita, which honestly wasn't very nice. It was like just pure like tequila, maybe. Was it tequila? I'm not sure. Honestly, it wasn't that nice, but these are obviously quite bad. I feel a bit tipsy after one, which is a bit weird. But anyways, they're 13%, so maybe that's what. I was going to wear some jeans because we're going to cheese and wine afterwards. But honestly, like, I don't know, I just feel really bloated and my stomach's like... So I'm like, I'm just going to wear some leggings, and obviously we'll be moving around a lot in the escape room, so I feel like I can kind of get away with it with this jacket because it makes it look a bit more dressy. But so we're going to go to the escape room now. It's a 25-minute walk, which I think we're going to walk it, get some fresh air. It's in about 35 minutes, so we do need to leave, really.
You should catch your breath first.
I sent Emma like a 5-minute non-stop voice note where I was like... This is how the girlies do it. Like, if you're a voice note girly like me, you know what I mean. We're off to an escape room. Will we escape? I don't think we will, I'll be honest. Not after a buzzball. Very tired from this morning. Guys, we escaped our escape room. How cool. So we did, it's called the University of Magic at Lucardo, Manchester. And honestly, we both thought it was so much fun. Like, it was genuinely so fun. Nick really enjoyed it too. And I was unsure about whether he would, but I think Nick may have enjoyed it as much as I did, possibly even more. He loved it. He was also really good at it. And we escaped with 3 minutes to spare. Bear in mind, this is my 4th escape room now, and this is the only one I've ever escaped, so. We have come to a wine bar, and there's only like one other couple in here, which is really nice, and we've basically ordered some of the house red. We were going to get one that's a bit more expensive after what pairs well with what we've ordered. We've gone for a cheese board and we've gone for some sides as well. Tatas Bravas and also tzatziki and falafel. And obviously a cheeseburger set, which I'm very excited for. We've actually not had a cheeseburger before as a couple, weirdly. Nick is behind me because he's currently on the phone to his family who are currently stuck in France because of the airstrike, which is a bit of a nightmare. They went to Disneyland Paris and then all of their flights got cancelled, so they've basically been stuck in France for like 3 days. Got the patatas bravas, which look incredible. Like, look at that, man. That's actually going to be so good. And also some falafel with hummus and tzatziki. And we're just waiting for our little wine board. Not me with the light fully on. And the wine's not bad. It's not the best, but like it's not bad. It's not actually that flavourful, to be fair, but I feel like it's going to go nicely with what we've got. Thanks, Nick. Cute. Guys, look at this cheese board. Look how good that looks. There's some crackers, and I think that's chutney, presumably, but look, all these different cheeses. This is divine, by the way. Like, oh, I cannot wait for this.
Nice. Could have done with some more cheese.
Yeah, there was only like 4 cheeses.
Little vibe there.
Nice little vibe. Very full now. The patatas bravas was my personal favourite, but the cheese goes really well with the wine, to be fair, so they did good. Just had breakfast arrive in the hotel. How cute. I don't think I've ever had a breakfast before it's come to the hotel room. Do you know what I mean? But how cute. We've got a little croissant, a sweet treat. Oh, is this a blueberry muffin?
It's some kind of muffin.
That's my favourite. Like, if so.
It does look blueberry.
You've got some orange juice, some yoghurt, some muesli. Oh, this is cute. I'm going to enjoy this. Come to Ezra Gil for a coffee. Nick's gone for a peppermint tea because he's got a bit of a hurty stomach. Gone for a pistachio iced latte. And we just sat outside. It's lovely weather. So good. I ended up just having a nap in the car for about an hour after we checked out because I just didn't sleep very well last night. I think it was like really warm in the room, so. And the bed was like super comfy. It was like one of those beds where I hooked into the mattress because it's so comfortable. So we ended up accidentally having a nap in the car for about an hour, but I think it's helped. Pistachio latte looks really nice. Look at what's happening on the top of this. What is that? Like little bits. This was one of my favourite little dates we've been on, weirdly. It was actually really nice. I really like this area. Like, I know it's quite bougie and everything, but it's just lovely. The lawn club, we haven't been in here. Oh, that looks really cute. Oh, there's a little library. Oh, a wine and a drink, £10. That's why haven't we come here? Okay, we're coming back for you. We're now going to 20 Stories for our little 3-course lunch date, which I'm now excited for. I have a bit of an appetite now. So we've come for our lunch. This is the menu. I'm going to go for mushroom and wild garlic. This roasted broccoli and tabbouleh. I don't know if that's being pronounced correctly. And also the banoffee cheesecake. It looks wholesome. It's really weird because like in here, like everyone's just sort of facing, like all of the tables in here are like facing the view, which I totally understand because the view is lovely from the top of 20 Stories. But it just feels a bit odd, like. I've had a cheeky Aperol, Nick's had a Pineapple Express and a pint. I've gone for a Diet Coke, so I really want a crisp Diet Coke. This is all Nick's going to drink because he's driving us back afterwards, so don't worry, we're not getting done. I really like 20 Stories as a bar though, like the views are really nice. Don't get me wrong, it's quite expensive. Like a cocktail for 20 quid I think is quite a lot personally. But the views are really nice. I feel like if you come here just for the vibes and just like have one drink, perfect. So you could just come for one drink. I wonder how much we spent the last time we came here. Because we drank quite a lot of it and just getting nice cocktails. I don't think how much we actually spent.
I think we probably had 3 or 4 of each. That was the only week we went to the
That must have been a very expensive day. Some sort of like a mushroom soup. Nick has some odd looking ham. We've got some bread. Stigging. Broccoli tabbouleh salad, I think. It looks actually quite nice. Yours looks crazy good, you know. Like the chicken with the egg looks like, oh, that looks really lovely. Okay, our first course was divine. The mushroom soup for me was actually lovely. Like the bread was lovely as well. I'm excited for this. We're gonna plow on. Okay, so we've both got the banoffee cheesecake. This looks so good, man. Look at the layers. I'm excited, man. We're very full. This was a lot. The banoffee cheesecake slapped. It was so good. I feel like I've just been perpetually full this weekend. It feels like always been eating. Last night when I came back from the cheese and wine thing on set, I genuinely just couldn't move. Like seriously, I don't know what it was. The wine, the cheese, the potato. It was just so good. Look at the view, by the way, from the bathroom in 20 Stories. How lovely. That meal absolutely slapped. I'm so full now and we need to drive home, so I need to get going.